Oh, there are fewer migrants in federal custody, but according to an immigration attorney, there are still some problems in processing.
A new guidance exists to try to address that. Channel 5's Valerie Gonzalez discovered lawsuits to address the issues continue to come in.
Well, there's 2 lawsuits filed in the last 7 days, and they're from family members looking for their relatives who got lost in CBP custody. There are a lot of these lawsuits, but there is a new guidance in place in the Valley that was supposed to stop this problem. Migrants apprehended by Customs and Border Protection go into processing. Federal policies dictate they should be processed within 72 hours. At the height of the influx, we spoke with 100 migrants. They said the process took much longer, even up to 10 days. In that time, relatives waiting to hear from them grew concerned, so they would go to immigration attorneys like Manuel Solis.
About a week or 2 weeks later, they're really worried and concerned. They're thinking maybe they got hurt, and which could be a possibility.
When they go missing, Solis files what's called a writ of habeas corpus. It means they want the government to tell them where the person is. Then, CBP usually sends that person to ICE detention, where they get a tracking number and can call family. It's a pretty common process, and it usually goes like this.
So we file it, they transfer them, we dismiss the lawsuit. We file it, they transfer them, we dismiss the lawsuit.
These lawsuits were more common when CBP was overwhelmed with migrants this summer. They came up with a way to address it with this guidance. The RGV sector interim guidance on enhanced amenities for Border Patrol detainees. It went into effect August 22nd. If the detainees are processed for longer than 72 hours, the guidance triggers certain services, including phone privileges. That would keep lawsuits like these from getting filed. But Solis' office just filed these 2 last week and on Monday. Here's why this matters. There's an ongoing lawsuit in federal court filed July 20th. Plaintiffs are asking a Bronzeville judge to order CBP improve conditions and process migrants within 72 hours. CBP officials told the judge he should file in their favor and pointed to this guidance, saying it already fixes those problems. These lawsuits suggest issues persist. We reached out to Border Patrol to explain why, even though they have a drastic drop in apprehensions, under what circumstances a prolonged processing will be prompted. They sent a statement reading, "The interim guidance is a means to standardize and memorialize our processes and procedures in dealing with our populations or not processing centers." The answer was not provided. A federal judge is mulling over the decision whether to impose an injunction on CBP. In the studio, Valerie Gonzalez, Channel 5 News at 6.